General disclaimer. Welcome to this official presentation on Affiliate Marketing Model 3.0. All presenters are providing their services on a volunteer basis and are active participants in all products they are presenting. Their views and opinions do not necessarily reflect those of the organisation. While we aim for accuracy, errors may occur. All content is for informational purposes only. The information provided is general and not personalised advice. We are not liable for any losses. We provide information and systems, but we do not endorse any purchases of memberships. Your decisions are yours alone, so we advise conducting thorough research. If uncertain, seek guidance from a qualified professional. Attendees accept these terms by continuing to view this presentation. Let's explore affiliate marketing cautiously and curiously. Legal disclaimer. You are viewing an Affiliate Marketing 3.0 official presentation. All products and services, their component parts and operating methods and systems, either provided by or created by Affiliate Marketing 3.0, belong solely to Affiliate Marketing 3.0. All IPs are protected. Anyone copying, distributing, or reselling any Affiliate Marketing 3.0 product without express permission risks serious legal consequences. Any unauthorized broadcasting, live streaming, or social media sharing of Affiliate Marketing 3.0 presentations is strictly prohibited. Downloading and re-uploading presentations without permission violates copyright law and may also lead to legal consequences.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to this week's presentation, Affiliate Marketing by Affiliate Marketing 3.0. Today, you are in for a treat. Chavez is working on further developments, and because of that, Trashit is here to provide to go ahead and provide a presentation, master training today on the newest developments. So, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you all being here, especially if you are new and you have joining us newly. And we thank those who invited you. So we look forward to your questions being directed back to them as far as if you have any questions after the presentation. But ladies and gentlemen, please let us welcome Trashit all the way from India for a master class training on the newest developments. Thank you, Trashit, for being here.
Thank you, Grace, and welcome everybody. Of course, it's a Wednesday session, and of course, this session usually is full of knowledge directly from Chavez. But you know what? We are celebrating our second anniversary of BTC20 Smart Chain. So we have a grand celebration on Friday. So obviously Friday is gonna be the anniversary celebration, and Chavez will be joining on that celebration. And we request you all, do not miss this. This is gonna be a grand celebration where Chavez will in fact reveal the next on BTC20 Smart Chain. If anybody wants to know the real value, the real essence of BTC20 Smart Chain and the BTCC as a valuable asset, as a wealth creation tool, then this is something that you would not like to miss. Chavez will share his vision, his perception of this amazing blockchain that we all, including Chavez, have built together. So do not miss this. You will see Chavez live and exclusive sharing his vision on BTCC on Friday evening. Same time, same Zoom link. And for tonight, of course, it's going to be full of knowledge. And in fact, this training is very, very exclusive because tonight we have brought something amazing topic for you all. And that is how to rank up on 3FO. Like you see, there have been floods of leaders who have qualified for R1, R2, even R3, the highest rank right now. So tonight training is all about 3FO and how can you make the most by qualifying ranks. We will also share some strategy that we practically have implemented on our team that has helped us ranked forward, and that you can practically use it. It will be very simple, it will be very clear. So please do not miss this. And in fact, this is being live recorded. So you will have you must review this as many times as possible so that even you can expand your business, your network, and you can make the most from 3FO. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this training session. And before we proceed, Grace, may I request we have my tablet, my iPad, which we have to co-host, please do the honor. And meanwhile, everybody, before we begin, let me share with you a quick review of Affiliate Marketing 3.0's 3FO. We will not get much into details with this. I will just help you understand some calculations, some estimation so that you can then relate to the training. Okay. So like we know, we have a weekly yield program, and everybody starts with $500 3FO ignition pack, or we call it the panel subscription, right? So with this, everybody gets 1% every week of the 500 subscription. But then there are higher panels, which we in fact call sub panels: SP3, SP9, SP27, SP20, SP81, and the last sub panel is SP80 243, right? So with every upgrade, you have an additional panel which you can subscribe, of course, at a higher cost, but that also benefits you with higher and faster yield. All right. So we have ignition pack, $500 worth, and then sub panel 3, then sub panel 9, sub panel 27, sub panel 20, sub panel 81, and sub panel 243. You cannot straight away move to SP27 or 81 or higher panels. You need to follow this trend from panel to sub panel 3, then 9, then 27, 81, and 243. And each and every panel or sub panel you subscribe gives you faster yield or higher yield every week. So as you can see, the minimum that you are getting is 1% every week, and the maximum with the maximum sub panel, you are getting 3% every week. But along with this, there is also a very critical factor, that is BTCC. Now, Chavez has very smartly provided a use case, a practical use case of BTCC. And in fact, you can now stake this BTCC on along with any panel or sub-panel subscriptions. And what is the benefit? Now, there are two provisions of staking BTCC. One is 1:1 value against the value of the panel or sub-panel. And the other one is 1:2 the value of any panel or sub-panels. For example, you can see $500 panel you start with. If you stake 1:1, that is $500 worth BTCC, you instead of getting 1% now get 1.25% as weekly yield, right? And same if you stake 1:2, that is one $500 ignition pack and $1,000 worth BTCC, it gives you higher yield of 1.5% every week. And this is same for applicably same for all the sub panels as well. Let's say you are subscribing to sub panel 27, it is $13,500 sub panel. And if you stake 1:1, that means you will require $13,500 worth BTCC at whatever the current rate of BTCC it would be. And if you stake 1:2 to claim 2.25% instead of 2% or 1%, you stake $27,000 worth BTCC. All right. I hope this is pretty much clear to you. And if not, we have this. Let me just share an Excel sheet with you all. So we have this Excel sheet in which we have already formulated this entire sub panels and panel subscription along with the BTCC staking. all you need to do is you need to just put the value of BTCC. Let's say BTCC is at $200. As of today, it's $125. But if you are on sub panel 27 and if you want to make the most with 1:1 BTCC staking, that means you will require 13,500 worth BTCC, and at $200 each BTCC, you are going to require 67.5 BTCC. In a similar manner, if you move to 1:2, then the amount required in BTCC is double the value of sub panel, right? So $27,000 worth BTCC, and you almost need 135 if the value of BTCC is 200. As of today, it's 125. So you require more BTCC, in fact, 216 BTCC, right? And whatever number of BTCC you stake, whenever your claim to the panel, maybe without BTCC, it's 2x claim. With BTCC, it's 3x claim. With 1:2 BTCC, it's 4x claim. Whatever your claim would be, whenever you will complete this claim, you will get back the same amount, same number of BTCC which you have staked. Let's say that today you subscribe to subpanel 27 and you will require 216 BTCC at the time of subscription, right? You have staked 216 BTCC, and if this 216 BTCC, whenever you will achieve your 4x, maybe through passive yield, maybe through income, whenever you will achieve this 4x, you will get back 216 BTCC. And if the value of BTCC at that time is maybe $200, so you had staked at the time of subscription only $27,000 worth BTCC, which at the time of unstaking, if the value of BTCC has increased, can be even more in USDT BTC20. So this is the benefit. And we had also in one of our training conducted that we had explained how you can use the credit limit offered with any sub-panel subscription or panel subscription. So if you have a panel, $500 worth, you are claiming the weekly yield. And if in your maximum claim you have at least $250 left, that is the 50% of the value of the panel, then you can use this credit to subscribe to new panel or the higher subpanel 3. So $1,500 worth SP3 will only gonna cost you $1,250. But this 250 is provided to you as a credit from existing panel, which we need to pay back. But still, you claim the maximum benefit 2x, 3x, 4x. So your credit which you have borrowed, it doesn't affect your 2x, 3x, or 4x. Okay. In a similar manner, if you want to move to subpanel 9, then again from subpanel 3, you can have half the value of the subpanel 3 as credit, that is $750. That means you just need to pay $307.50 to upgrade to subpanel 9. And in a similar fashion, you can see you can upgrade to all the higher panels and still claim the maximum benefit, maybe 2x, 3x, 4x, depending on your BTCC staking. Along with this, we also have seen that you can now, from the panel that is $500 worth, the first subscription, you can now avail transferable loan. I'm sorry for the handwriting. That is $250. If there is a claim of $250 still left in your panel, and you can use this $250 to invite and help at least 2 new prospects. So they can avail $125 each, and they can put on their own funds $375. So $125 in loan from your upline, and $375 your personal deposits. And here you have $500 with which they can activate their accounts. But this 125 is a credit temporarily provided from your upline. So you must pay back to your sponsor or to your upline whosoever is your lender. And you can use this transferable loan in your downline at any depth, any level. So just imagine how much it can facilitate in team building. All right. And then there are compensation plan. There is a compensation plan and we have level benefits. There are 15 levels. To qualify each level, we need at least 2 directs to up to 20 directs to qualify maximum level, right? And any sales happening across this level benefits you 10% to 1% in level benefits, level income. Now, understand this. Let's say even at your 15th level, if anybody is subscribing to maybe $500, you are still getting $5. All right. But what if this person, he upgrades to a higher panel, maybe 1500, maybe 4500, or maybe SP243, that is 121,500, you still benefit this 1% from that 15th person in your level. I mean, down at the level 15th, anybody who is doing that. And just imagine if number of people in your network, if you teach them, if you educate them, if you help them upgrade these panels, how much incentive will flow upwards across the line of sponsorship. So this is amazing, right? Everybody will benefit. And the person who are upgrading, they also benefit from higher yield every week. Instead of 1%, just imagine if you are getting 3% from the maximum upgrade. If you have maxed out, 1% gives you $1,008.20 per week. But with the maximum upgrade, it's $5,085 every week. It makes a huge difference. And wealth creation is all about leveraging the system. Right now, the system is what you can benefit from. So use it well. Use it for yourself. You are already getting a interest-free credit. That is very important. This is interest-free, right? You can use this. And you must also teach this in your network, in your teams, so that they benefit from the system and your entire line of sponsorship benefit from their upgrades. And this is amazing. And this is like a self-sustaining ecosystem. And that's why we call market, it is an operating system for specially affiliates who can help people make money, and they can make money tons of from this. Okay. And this is the compensation. Now let us get to the main training if you are aware of this. And before that, also let me help you understand the level incentives. Another advantage that you get from qualifying levels. So there is a builder's income on yield from team, and you don't require any extra qualification. If you have qualified for the levels, you automatically qualify for builder's yield income as well. Okay. And from your entire team at any level, whatever weekly yield they are getting, you automatically benefit from it. Maybe from 10% to 1% from each and every qualified level. All right. So how does this work? Let's say at your maybe third level, if there are 100 number of people and each is claiming $5 every week, so that's $500, right? And you get 5% from this as builder's yield income, and that's $25. But what if anybody in your 9th level or 3rd level, they are upgrading to sub panels? Then they are claiming more yield every week. You can see if anybody has upgraded to sub panel 3, 9, 27, 81, 243, they are getting more yield with BTCC staking. And if they are getting more yield, you and the entire line of sponsorship above it is also getting more weekly builders yield income. So this is amazing, right? So if you just want to see an example, we have this just 6-level qualification for which you require 7 directs. If you qualify with 6 level and you have 7 directs and you do the simple duplication of 3 by 3, 3 by 3, that's 3 at your first level, 9 at your second level, 27 at your third level, 81, 5, 6. You are getting almost one time from sales $18,000, but then this becomes your weekly yield from builder's yield from your entire structure. What if this duplication is in 4 by 4? This is 8,854 every week, and this is so powerful. What if anybody, your team is claiming $22 every week? $22 from the sub panels, let's say like this, $22, this sub panel 3 with 1:1 staking, right? So this is 3,700 per week. This is like a permanent weekly income to you, right? So as many numbers of people they get into your network at different levels, you get from each sales, like this is 10 level income. See, this is just 10 level qualification. With 12 directs, you can qualify 10 levels. And a simple duplication of 3 by 3, it is $900,000. And this is $10,000 per week with just $5 every week from each members. So this is very, very, very powerful. And if you, in true sense, if you have team, if you have community, if you are a affiliate, this is your chance to make the most of Ethereum from the system by just leveraging the system, by using the system, and by just inviting people, growing your network, establishing your empire, your legacy. And there is no limit to what you can achieve with this. But how do you achieve that? So for that, we have ranks, R1 to R10. Anybody, this would be my most simplest suggestion to you. Anybody who is building, who is in the system and wants to have a team, all they need to do is just focus on R1. That is it. Just focus on R1, the first rank, boot sequence. And if you just focus on R1 rank, your entire team, your entire network automatically will give you massive, massive level income as well as a consistent weekly builders yield income. How do you qualify for rank 1? Now the entire training is on qualifying R1 rank. That is the one and only thing you will require if you are building network in this amazing opportunity. All right. Grace, have we co-hosted the blockchain bulls, please? Grace?
Yes, doing it now.
All right. Thank you. So ladies and gentlemen, let us get on to the training. Let me connect my iPad and let us do some scribbling.
Blockchain, you're not co-hosted.
Thank you, Grace. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So like we have mentioned, everybody starts with $500 subscription. Okay. There is no other subscription, no minimum or no maximum. It's simply $500. Now, what do you get in this $500? First of all, you get weekly yield. That is 100% passive, isn't it? Then you get 3 products, which is almost $300 value. So if anybody wants to recover their deposits on 3FO, right? This is $500. They can easily do that by selling products because these are coupons, right? And you can sell these coupons, right? And then if you are aware, you are also getting something absolutely free, that is Alpha AI's subscription, isn't it? This is limited to first 10,000 3FO members only, and I believe there is not much left for this to be available. So if you have not yet started your 3FO account, please do that. If you are waiting for Alpha AI, this Alpha AI is gonna come, but it will take again more like 2 to 3 more weeks, maybe. This is ETA, estimated timeline. And even then, it will be from 3FO's subscription only. That means you will again have to pay for Alpha AI. It's not gonna be free. These benefits, which are right now, I don't know if they will be available or not. But Alpha AI will be only through 3FO. That means you still need to be a part of 3FO. So it makes more sense of getting onto 3FO today. And along with this all, what you are getting is a chance to affiliate, a chance to establish your legacy, a chance to establish your empire, a chance to claim financial freedom through the affiliate marketing program. So what do you require for an affiliate marketing program? You require, first of all, a product which can be sold. Can we not sell this? It's 100% passive weekly yield, almost 3% per week. Can we not sell this? You have 3 products for free. You have Alpha AI subscription for free. So you require, first of all, a product which you can sell. Then you require a credible company, right? We have been in this market for like 3 years now. We are celebrating 2nd anniversary of our BTC20 smart chain. We have seen Chavez through any season, any time, high or low. He has been standing tall with us. So aren't we credible? Then you require a rewarding compensation plan so that you can make money. So with 3FO, we have active as well as passive. And if you speak of active income, this is almost $6 million of reward. This is $16 million of rewards. Plus, you have already seen this Excel sheet. Is this enough? So, can we not sell 3FO? Can we not be a part of 3FO? Right? Along with this, there is one more thing that is required. That is leadership. We have amazing leaders who are presenting day and night. I am conducting this training day and night. We have Lucky as the not one, the medium of communication between corporates and community. We have rank leaders. We have amazing rank qualifiers who are leading by examples. every day, there is one or the other rank qualification in the community. So far, there are like more than maybe 60 or 70 rank leaders in just 1 month. There have been like 182,000, maybe five or more than five, upgrades already in teams. So people are getting onto this, people are achieving, people are qualifying, people are ranking. What's stopping you? Okay. So one thing that can impact your life is your decision. So this is very, very important for you to understand. Opportunity is not enough, and catching that opportunity at the right time is very much required. And this one decision, this single decision can impact your next well-being, your family's well-being, your financial situation, your personal situation. And if you see whatever personal or financial or professional situation that you are right now, it all came from your past decision, right? And what decision you will take today will impact your future life, isn't it? So please make sure that you are making a wise decision today, not tomorrow, not day after tomorrow. The more you delay, more weekly yield you are losing. In fact, this weekly yield is paid daily, but it is paid weekly, but it is calculated daily. All right. So now let us get on to the main topic. And the main topic is, how do you qualify ranks? Okay. So in order to qualify ranks, first of all, you need to understand ranks. And everybody needs to have the primary objective. The primary objective here is to qualify for ranks. All right. And the primary objective for everybody who is building is rank 1. And what do you require for rank 1? If you want to hit rank 1, then there is certain qualification criteria, that is 3 direct partners. Okay. The second criteria is you need to have $15,000 in business volume, and you need 30 active members in your network, in your list. Okay. So in order to hit the first rank, you can have the best strategy as just start with $500. Okay. And choose your best 3 people, your friends, your family, your associate, your partner, your colleague, who would like to share a vision like yours, who would like to change the life like yours. Just identify 3 best people and start with them. Now, many people are like, $500 is still a big amount for us. We are not in that financial situation to be able to, what do you call it, facilitate that. So what my suggestion could be, if you are self-sufficient, then start with $500. Again, everybody is getting free subscription as of now, plus passive yield. So even if you don't build your network, you will still be able to achieve through passive yield maybe 2x, 3x, 4x as well as free subscription of Alpha AI. Although it's an incredible product, but still we can say that it will help you get back this 500. How fast, that we will have to see. And it is coming in like 3 to 4 weeks, or maybe more than that. It is coming definitely. But you are not gonna get free subscription then, right? If you are self-sufficient, then sponsor yourself, get in with $500. If you are not, then what I can say to you is become 2 partners, afford 250 each. You know, all the rank leaders who have qualified ranks, they are all in collaboration. You can see, us working in partnership. You can see Joe and Carl working in partnership. You can see Grace and others working in partnership. There are lots of people who are working in partnership, and it has paid them well. Find a partner, start with them, 250 each. Even if this is not affordable, then what you can do is you can join a syndicate, or you can create a syndicate. So maybe with 4 syndicates, it's just 125 each. Now, if anybody can't even afford 125, then they have no other option but to wait and watch. So 4 people joining together, they buy in a way, or they subscribe to free subscription of Alpha AI. Together, they share passive yield. And with 4 people, maybe they can build team as well. And from the income, they can go their separate ways. Let's say if they make $2,000, that's 500 each, and then they can go their individual ways. The goal is to achieve 4x, and everybody is having BTCC. If not, you can join a mentor, a rank leader, and they can facilitate BTCC as well. And then there is also a provision of transferable loan, which any mentor would maybe able to help you with. So maybe if you can avail 125 as credit from your mentor, and 375 maybe single person, maybe 2%, maybe 3%, maybe 4% you can afford. So for me, this is not an excuse. This is not a valid excuse that I can accept. There are solutions. If you look out for solution, you will find solution. If you look out for questions, you will find only questions. Let's say you see a luxury car on the road. What is the first thought that comes to you? It's very expensive, right? But the first thought should come to you, that is, how can I afford it? And your mindset, your mind completely changes with that question. One is a statement and the other is a question. So when you ask question, your mind, it gets working. And if you say a statement, then your mind stops there. It accepts that this is expensive, I cannot afford it. Right? So ask yourself, is 500 that you can afford or not? Ask yourself, how can you afford this? And do whatever it takes. The opportunity is right in front of you. And then you have level income. You have builder's income, and you have $16 million worth rewards. Ask again, how can you afford this? And once you start asking this kind of question, automatically your brain and the universe, they will start functioning for you. So let us start with $500, everybody, and find 3 best person, 3 best people who can share this vision with you. And just focus on these 3 people. All right. No more than 3 people. Just put your entire focus on this 3 people. That means these are your 3 active legs. Okay. And what you require for rank 1 is 3 direct partners that you already have qualified, right? If you find 3 direct people, if you find 3 best people, you already have qualified for the first criteria. And then now your focus should be on 15,000 business volume. Now this 15,000 business volume is a bit strategic because this needs to come from your top 3 teams in 40-30-30 ratio. You already have chosen your best 1, 2, and 3. Now all you need to do is bring a volume under them. You work with them, you help them, you help them with resources, with knowledge, with education, with training, and even the rank leaders or the mentors you choose to be a part of their team, they can help you with. So all you require is 6,000 from here, 4,500 from here, 4,500 from here. So 6,000 is 12 members. 4,500 is 9 members. So all you need is, you need 12 members for 6,000 and 9 members for 4,500. And with this, you have fulfilled the second criteria, that is $15,000 in business volume. Okay. Grace, is my screen frozen?
Yes, it
Grace?
appears to be.
Okay. Let me just stop sharing and I'll connect again. Give me a minute.
Trashit.
Yes, Grace.
Thank you very much. That was excellent training, master training.
Grace, we have not completed the training yet.
Of
Wait,
course not. Okay,
my iPad got disconnected. I'm just fixing it. Give me a minute.
okay. Co-hosted.
All right, so we are back. So we were discussing the qualification criteria for rank 1, and all our focus right now is on achieving rank 1. Okay, and for that we have chosen 3 best people with whom we can build our network, our entire structure. And with these 3 people, what we are trying to achieve for the first thing to do is 15,000 across these 3 members as 6,000, 4,500, and 4,500. And 6,000 is 12 members. That means we should help our first team with $6,000 business volume, and second with 4,500, and the third with 4,500. So together as a team, if we collaborate and we can work, then we can achieve, right? So the first thing to do is to understand how these ranks work and what is the basic requirement to achieve these ranks. So now understand this. As you move forward, as you build your network with these three best leaders, your network expands in depth. That is 15 levels, which are practically considered for your level income. But along with this, to achieve benefits from this depth, you should also expand in width. Now, you have these three best leaders. Maybe you can have the fourth as well and the fifth as well, but not more than that. Your entire structure should duplicate maybe 3 by 3, 4 by 4, or maybe 3 by 4 this way. So your leadership duplicates in 3 by 3 structure, but along with that, you also put members in your width, and this should be 20 in total. So you require 15 more, right? And this can be your investors, your clients, your passive members, your maybe individual leaders who don't build big, or this kind of people you can definitely refer on your direct. So this way, with 20 directs, you qualify 15 levels. So you in a way are managing width as well as depth. It makes no sense going deep if you don't have benefit from it. So please make sure, as you build your network under this three best of your team, you also maintain 20 direct partners on your width at your first line of sponsorship. Okay. Now, whenever you refer people, when you speak to people, you try to get an idea if they are a builder or an investor. If they are a builder, that means they will help you carry forward your vision and they can help you grow your network. So what you do with them is you teach them, you qualify them, and you duplicate them. So you invited 3 leaders, they invited their 3 leaders. It's 9 leaders at your second, it's 27 at your third, it's 81 at your fourth, and this way your all the levels will be duplicated. Okay, so you build with builders in your depth, but you also cover your 20 directs. Now, let's say many leaders have more number of leaders. Let's say I have like 10 leaders. Okay. Why would I put more on my width, on my first line of sponsorship? It makes no sense in having more than 5 leaders max. And even 4 and 5 are like a backup for you. What if you have chosen 1, 2, 3, if they are not able to perform, then 4 and 5 can be like a backup for you. System always chooses your best 3, right? So you would like to have 4 and 5 as a backup. Okay. And then there are investors whom you are putting on your directs. So again, it makes no sense having more than 20 directs max. So all the 20, once you have completed your 20 directs, help your leaders achieve 20 directs. Because practically when they will grow, when they will qualify, you will automatically qualify. Because after a certain point of time, as you can see in the compensation plan, you require leadership, not volume. Okay. So as you can see, rank 1, rank 2, rank 3, they require volume. But for rank 4, you require 3R3. For rank 5, just give me 1 minute. I'll start the broadcasting. For rank 6, you require 3R5. In a similar manner, until rank 9, you require 3R8. But for rank 4, rank 10, you require 4R9. So it makes a good strategy to have at least 1 to 5 leaders in your directs, but not more than 5. It doesn't make any sense. You can carry forward your 6th, 7th, and 8th leader in your directs. You can help your best performing teams to qualify or to go even deeper in your structure. And it again makes no sense to have more than 20 directs, because you don't get level income. You don't benefit for more than 15 levels. And 20 directs is enough to qualify for 15 levels. So again, you will push your 21st, 22nd towards your leaders. And it makes more sense because they qualify ranks and you automatically qualify higher ranks. Okay. And then what you do is you duplicate. You teach your leaders to duplicate, and they repeat the same process which you have learned today. 1, 2, 3, 3 by 3. You go in depth, 15 level. You stake 20 directs, and this way your leaders will duplicate, your entire team will duplicate, and everybody will benefit from this system. Right? So this is very important for everybody to understand to how you can leverage the system, how you can benefit with this strategy, and everybody will be benefiting from this. Your sustainable growth is very important, but your exponential duplication is also equally important, right? And then when you are at a even bigger level, what you can do is you can sprinkle some seed accounts. So what are these seed accounts? So in your network, in your structure, wherever you will find like there are teams who are going to build big, you can have some accounts of your own there, right? Maybe at your 15th level, not at your 15th level, maybe at your 3rd level, 4th level, 7th level, 8th level, wherever the teams are building. So now you will choose, because at certain point, after certain point, your team will be in automation. Every day people will join your network, and every day your team will expand, your team will grow. And when that is the case, you would like to leverage this system again and again, start with your seed accounts. Maybe this is for your family members, or maybe one of your family members, or maybe this is your another account. Then again, you start with 1, 2, 3. So across your network, you can have seed accounts. This is at a very later stage, and you can again benefit from them. This is what people have been doing with systems, right? So simple strategy: choose, maybe select, not choose, select, educate, and duplicate. It's simple. And ultimately, the goal is from R1 to R10. It is not about $16 million. It is about what we can achieve, what we can create as a value, what you can deliver as a value. So this is all about personal excellence. I don't want you guys to be successful, but I want you guys to go through the process of being successful. Achieve what you can with the best you can. And I believe this system is very, very powerful if you can seriously leverage it. Okay. So this is it. Final conclusion. It will be great to start as quickly as possible. Start with 500 and find your best 1, 2, 3. Focus on R1, the only goal that you require right now. If you focus on R1, you will achieve. Okay, one more thing I forgot, sorry. So the last criteria is 30 directs, right? And if you see, when you qualify with 15,000, it's 12 plus 9 plus 9, that is 30 members. So automatically you will qualify for the third criteria, 30 active members in your list to achieve R1. Okay. So final conclusion, start as early as possible and find your best 3, reach out to them, educate them, and duplicate them. This is pretty simple, and this is the best you can achieve with this system. All right, so that is all from the training side. And if you have further more questions, we can take from the panel, Q&A panel. You can type in your questions there and we will answer. And we already have a couple of questions.
Yes, we do.
Yes, over to you.
Thank you, Trashit. That was excellent training always from the master trainer himself. Really appreciate that. I'm sure that somebody's going to ask you to put back your whiteboard, okay, so that they can copy that intricate design. But from the anonymous attendee, do you know how far we are or how close we are to 10,000 for a free membership to the Alpha AI?
As far as I know, there were like 9,700 registration. I believe these are registration. Still, many people would not have activated their account. The exact numbers, maybe practically we can ask Chavez on Friday. He will be able to answer that. But there are not many more left with 10,000. Okay.
So now this person, now this next person wishes to know how to approach a prospect who is concerned about some products that have not quite taken off.
So I got a similar question in Indian prime time as well. So my answer was pretty straight. Right now, what I am pitching is 3FO to my community. I'm not pitching liquid pay. I'm not pitching Pi. I'm not pitching uh, LFG, and I'm not even pitching Alpha AI. What I am pitching is 3FO because this guys don't answer that. I mean, just leave it as it is. Okay. So what I'm pitching to my community and what I'm teaching my team is 3FO and a powerful passive yield income with that, as well as affiliate income with that. Simply, we have learned our lessons. So we are focusing on what already has been done and delivered. 3FO right now is live. People are achieving rank. People are achieving all the financial incomes from this. Right now, it's fully functional. It is very rewarding. I have already explained. So for anybody who is in US or non-compliant countries, focus on 3FO. Practically, it's an affiliate system which you can leverage and you can make the most.
It is really doing well. Thank you, Trashit. Now, what anonymous attendee said, what's the potential of earning without recruiting?
So the potential without recruiting is it depends on how much BTCC you are leveraging, and this Excel sheet practically uh, can help you. So maybe we can provide this Excel sheet. I have already shared it with the leaders. They can give you an access to this Excel sheet. Contact your line of sponsors. So you can see this is what you can maximum achieve as passive yield, that is 2x, 3x, or 4x. If you, let's say, have uh, gone as far as sub panel 9, so that's 500, 1500, that is 2000, and then that is 4500. So that is 6500 of total subscription, which can give you 2x, 3x, or 4x claim, right? But this 2x, 3x, 4x claim depends on your BTCC staking. So this sheet, this Excel sheet can help you with this. You can either take a screenshot right now. Maybe you can ask for this Excel sheet later on. And it is very easy. Chavez has also explained, and you can see that you can also it's in the pitch deck also. There is this percentage distribution. So it all depends on how much BTCC you have staked. And if let's say if passive members have upgraded to 182,000 worth of subscriptions, and they have mixed out with BTCC staking 1:2 as well, so they are getting 5,085. Of course, there is 5% withdrawal fees as well on all the withdrawals, so less 5%, but 5,085, it's um almost 9 months to cover this 182,000. And then you're gonna get 4x claim, depends on BTCC staking.
Excellent. Now, is there any way, I think you've just mentioned it as far as the spreadsheets, you shared it with the leaders, so you need to get a hold of your leaders to get the
Yes.
spreadsheet from them?
Yes.
Okay. All righty. Thank you. Jean-Claude is wondering what happened to the 500 when you reach 2x? Do you get it back?
So, Mr. Jean, the 500 that you are getting is in weekly yield. That includes your 500 as well as 3x claim. That is, again, it depends on, okay, if you're just aiming for 2x, then you already have made twice the value of your panel subscription. So 2x includes your 500 as well as an extra 500. So that's $1,000 worth in passive yield.
Excellent. Now anonymous attendee says, can we get a copy of the Excel sheet here? And I'm sure that's going to be very difficult since we don't know who you are. But nonetheless, you have heard it as far as getting it from your leader.
And
right?
frankly speaking, I would like to give this Excel sheet to active members of 3FO. So reach out to your sponsor with whom you can start an account, or maybe you already have started an account.
That's very generous. Thank you, Trashit. That's very good to so that they can be able to share it. Okay, I think that takes care of the questions that we have. Are there any further questions?
If there are not, I have an announcement. Grace.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead. Okay, Sylvia Life has raised her hand.
There are no
Sylvia,
vocal questions. You can put in the Q&A panel only.
Right, please
So
put
that we
your
have
question
a
in the Q&A.
live Q&A support, where we communicate directly with the participants.
Do we get the BTCC portion back when it cycles out, Trashit?
Yes, we get the exact number of BTCC which we have staked today. All right. So If it is 125 for $500 panel, you require almost 4.1 BTCC. No, less than that. You require 4 BTCC. So let's say you maxed out 3x with that, you will get back this 4 BTCC back. It's same number of BTCC. Yes, Grace.
I'm sorry. So excellent. So the BTCC does come back. Thank you for the question. Sylvia, was that your question? Excuse me.
Yep.
Sylvia, go ahead and type your question in the Q&A while Trashit makes his announcement, okay?
So, ladies and gentlemen, we know what an amazing event was in Thailand. It was very, very unique. It was very happening, and it was one of the best event in affiliate marketing 3.0. And right now, we already have another event scheduled in Thailand, Alpha Expansion Summit. So here is your chance to participate in this Thailand event. You can hit any rank, maybe R1, maybe R2, maybe R3, any rank, and you are qualified for to be a part of this amazing Thailand Alpha Expansion Summit. The deadline to qualify any rank is still 10th of October, and today it's just 1st in India here. So you still have a good number of days. People have been able to achieve rank R1 in like even a couple of days. There are examples. So anything is possible, but all you need to do is take the initiative. So make sure that you hit any rank and you be there in this amazing event where you can meet Chavez in person. And Grace already has been a part of Vietnam event, so she can testify what a memorable event that was. And then we have this Friday event. It is the second anniversary of Bitcoin. People received, the boomerang refund in BTCC, BTC20 USDT. Of course, it's BTCC. And many people did not appreciate that. But I believe this is your second chance to be in the second anniversary celebration and to understand how this refund been a very, very exceptional and benevolent thing from Chavez. If you really want to understand the vision, the potential of Bitcoin code and the BTC20 smart chain in all, then you need to be a part of this. And you know what? There are free giveaways as well. $500 worth miners will be given away to active live participants. This is second year anniversary. Come on. And it is going to be very, very exclusive, very happening. There are going to be all the rank leaders, and you will have many different stories. You will witness something very, very amazing on this Friday celebration of our second year BTC20 Smart Chain. Do not miss this. Invite, in fact, each and all. It doesn't matter they understand BTCC or not. They need to be a part of this so that they can realize the potential to be a part of this. Thank you, Grace, and that will be all from the training.
Oh, fantastic. Trashit, can't wait for Friday. That is going to be a great celebration because I mean it has been so wonderful being part of the mining BTCCs. Amin wanted to know why is Pi not working? I
So
guess
Pi is going through an update. It will take maximum 2 days for it to be available, and after that, the withdrawals will also happen.
okay. And then Pastor Ernest is asking for, in the past 3 years, what has been its growth? I don't know if that it is referring to BTCC, I imagine. And is there any way that it's going to become a stable coin?
Why it will become a stable coin? It is the fundamental blockchain of a coin. It's the native coin of BTC20 smart chain. How can it become a stable coin? It has shown a maximum high of $217. all-time high. It started with a minimum liquidity and at $3 value. As of today, it's standing at $125. So it's exclusive, it's only through mining. And if you really understand the essence of this limited supply with halving and everything like Bitcoin, I would not like to make that statement then. And the next question is about Liquid Pay. Liquid Pay will still take time and Chavez will announce it for USA. It's compliance, it takes times, and let's wait until then.
Right. Hey, Trashit, thank you so much. The one, threw up a question, peer-to-peer and Capital 3.0.
So Capital, it has been already kind of suggested by Chavez last week also. Capital 3.0, it will take some time because right now the priority is to launch Alpha AI, provide it to the community. And in fact, if you guys are aware of this, so there is a vault, that is a liquidity which is being managed in Alpha AI by the management, by the team, and from where this passive yield revenue is being generated. So until the launch of Alpha AI, we need to wait. After that, Chavez will see the dynamics, see the liquidity, how the vault is performing, and from that, the solution for Capital 3.0 will be uh, conclusive. And about peer-to-peer, I believe you will have a clear understanding of peer-to-peer on Friday. Understand about BTCC, what it is, how it is, and then you can understand why P2P is, taking time.
Santrix asks, are they going to implement a way to harvest other than fuel since it currently costs 3 times as much?
It doesn't cost 3 times. Understand this. It costs 0.0125 B fuel. $0.0125 every B fuel. It doesn't cost 3 times. You can harvest it even today. But once you harvest, when you are actually selling it, that in a way, how should I tell you? So that determines your actual profits. So harvesting doesn't is ill. I mean, it's uh, how should I say this? Harvesting doesn't affects your profit. When you sell, at what time and at what value of BTCC, that affects your profits. And day by day, the cost of mining will be getting expensive. You see, the number of miners, they keep on increasing every day. That increases the system's overall uh, hash power. And with that, the cost of mining, it increases. So people who have been mining since the day one, they still have a low cost of mining. But those who join now and they will, but we have like 140 years of mining. So there is a long way to go. Still, if you are starting mining today, it's still a good time. We still have the maximum supply of 50 BTCC every 10 minutes. And then there is another question why people don't harvest. People don't harvest because people don't realize the advantage of harvest. It's like everybody wants to make benefit. Everybody wants to leverage, to make profits, but nobody wants to do the hard work behind it. Everybody wants BTCC at maybe $2,000 or maybe $100,000. But how will it grow to $100,000 or maybe even $200 unless and until people harvest? And harvesting is different, and selling after harvesting is different. We are not asking you to sell, we are asking you to harvest. So this is all about education, it is all about mindset, it is all about understanding the systems. I believe, Grace, the rest of the questions we can take in the live Q&A. All right. People
Okay.
can join there and they can.
Absolutely. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, you know that we do have a live Q&A on Sundays at 9 p.m. UK prime time. So we look forward to seeing you that on this coming Sunday at 9 p.m. UK prime time. Trashit, thank you so much for your brilliant training today and sharing the spreadsheet and the detail in which you went to not only show people the possibility and probability of them ranking up and making money on this platform, and it's all laid out. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. And next is Thursday. Tomorrow is presentation, and on the 3rd of October, which is Friday, do not forget to come in and jump into this webinar as soon as possible, so that we can celebrate the 2nd anniversary of BTCC. Until then, shall see you. Okay. Alrighty. So bring your questions to live Q&A. Thank you. Thank you all for being here.